So as you heard Alyssa mention, 22 schools of the Magnolia State have reported coronavirus cases so far, 22 K through 12 school districts. He said 19 of the cases were among students, 15 among employees. Just today, the superintendent of the Corinth school district confirmed another case of coronavirus. Superintendent Lee Childress said this is the 10th person to test positive for the virus in the school district. At last check, the superintendent said staff is doing contact tracing to get an idea of how many students will have to quarantine. Right now, 131 students are in quarantine because of positive coronavirus cases since school began 2 weeks ago. The superintendent added the cases affected Corinth Middle School, the high school, as well as the elementary school. 2 students at Kossuth tested positive for the coronavirus. The district announced the new cases on its website. The superintendent, Bill Brand, said 1 student tested positive at Kossuth High School, 1 student tested positive at Kossuth Middle School. 2 Biggersville students tested positive for coronavirus last week. Overall, the superintendent said the active cases within the last 2 weeks include 5 students, 1 instructional employee, and 3 non-instructional employees. The Tupelo Public Schools confirmed that it has a small number of coronavirus cases even before classes start. But district spokesman Greg Ellis said the cases are isolated and not on campus. Students won't return to class until Wednesday. The start date, or I should say August 17th. The start date has nothing to do with the small number of coronavirus cases. Instead, Superintendent Rob Piku said teachers and principals need to work out certain protocols. Plus, the district is waiting on the delivery of thermal detectors. The superintendent added the pandemic slowed down a lot of shipments because vendors are working from home.